Hi, everybody, from Boston Field at Nelsonville-York High School. It's Football Friday night, presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services. It's November the 7th, 2025, and we have the Division 5 Region 19 state playoff football game between the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes and the Union Local Jets. Our director is Joe Higgins. Luke Duncan on camera. Our sideline reporter, Andrew Hudnall. Kurt Nunnally on color and stats, and I'm Jim McCumber here on the Nelsonville Media Company. Buckeye marching band taking the field. Buckeyes coming into this playoff game. Of course, last week the Buckeyes had a bye, being the number 3 team in
got to rest up.
Region 19 of Division 5. And last week, Union Local, who was the 11th seed, they played Afrocentric, and they defeated Afrocentric 28-12.
And I believe Afrocentric was favored in that game.
They were.
Union Local thought differently.
Union Local coming in at 8-3. And that's one thing I was thinking about earlier today. Last year, of course, the Buckeyes were defeated. The first time they were defeated at home in a playoff game here under head coach Rusty Richards. And Buckeyes led Union Local at the end of 3 quarters last year here at Boston Field, 13-10. But then Union Local won the game 23-13. And last week, again, against Afrocentric, they were down 12-7 at halftime, and they won 28-12.
You never know.
And, Jim, that was a game that Nelsonville-York felt like they could have won. Obviously, you feel like that going into the games anyway, but they got a little chance at revenge here today, and they've been able to do that in 2 other games that have beat them this season, and so they're going to try and do so once again here.
And so, obviously, tonight, if the Buckeyes are fortunate enough to get a lead, they need to keep the foot on the pedal.
There you go. Absolutely.
Definitely.
So, folks, we'll take a step aside here as the band goes out to perform their alma mater and also the national anthem afterwards. We'll be right back. In the meantime, we want to welcome you to the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center pregame show here on our broadcast on Nelsonville Media Company. We appreciate you following us all season long and into the postseason. We'll be right back. C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
As you know, it's screen season, and if your screen is in need of repair like this one, we can help you. Pidcock Glass offers a variety of ways we can help you. If you've got a bit metal piece in your screen, we can patch that in and replace it. And we offer different screen material, one of which is the popular pet screen. So this is a great material to use, especially if you've got kids running in and out of the house or a dog that likes to jump on your screen. So please come and see us at 500 East Canal Street, Nelsonville, Ohio. We'd love to help you with all your screen needs.
I'm Dave Loge with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville. Serving clients in Southeast Ohio, I can help you with your Medicare Advantage plan and Medicare Supplement plan questions and choices. If you're new to Medicare, or if you have questions on your current plan, give me a call. I'm here to help, 753-3376. There's no cost to you for your consultation. The insurance company pays me, not you. Give me a call today, 753-3376.
Looking for a place to call home? At Farmers Bank, we offer competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here in Nelsonville. Our team is local, which means we know the community, and we're here to help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. At Farmers Bank, we understand what it takes to grow a business. That's why we offer a full range of business loans tailored to meet your needs no matter the size. Let's build your business together. Visit us at the Nelsonville Banking Center today.
You told everyone you barely tapped that deer, but your bumper tells a different story. Don't sweat it. Take your car to In-Town Body Shop on Columbus Road in Athens. They've seen it all: deer dents, garage door kisses, and mysterious scratches that just appeared. The experts at In-Town will make your car look good as new, fast and hassle-free. So go ahead, keep your story. We'll fix the evidence. In-Town Body Shop, Athens, 740-593-6885.
Rocky Brands has outfitted workers, hunters, and adventurers for generations, and now they're offering an incredible buy one, get two free sale at Rocky Outdoor Gear Store. 3 boots for the price of 1. Whether you're planning to hit the woods in the fall, need a new pair of work boots for the winter, or new hiking boots for the trails, Rocky has you covered with this deal. Visit the Rocky Outdoor Gear Store Monday through Saturday from 9 to 7 and Sunday from 10 to 6 for quality products and great deals.
When you look good, you feel good. So bring out your best at Attitudes & Company in Nelsonville. From bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras, Attitudes & Company is your go-to salon. Whether it's a quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists will make sure you leave feeling confident and refreshed. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon, it's Attitudes & Company.
And we're back here at Boston Field. Would like to mention the coin flip with the captains out on the field. Union Local won the toss, and they elected to defer their decision to the second half, so the Buckeyes will be receiving the kickoff to begin this game. Nelsonville-York making their way towards the field here at Boston Field. Of course, we've had rain today in southeast Ohio.
Had quite a bit of rain.
We're hoping it holds off enough for us to give it to you. Stream's going good now, so let's just cross our fingers and hope it stays. Buckeyes getting ready to take the field.
And here come the Buckeyes of Nelsonville-York. Union Local making their way towards Boston Field, coming from the locker room. Last year was the first meeting between these two teams. Of course, Union Local again defeating the Buckeyes right here at Boston Field in the playoffs. So the Buckeyes need to even that up here tonight.
That is the goal.
And here come the Jets of Union Local.
See on the sideline right now, Cam Sullivan warming up there with Grant Elliott, the two of them, the quarterbacking duties, while the rest of the team takes their break as well to get ready to head out the field. There's Smiles and Caleb Layton on the screen there, along with Will Odenthal. Congratulations to Will Odenthal for Will has been a preferred walk-on now for Ohio University. He announced that this week, so congratulations to him.
That's great.
Awesome news. Tell you what, it's been fun watching him play, along with his fellow Buckeyes.
Still more work to do.
Again, the Buckeyes will be receiving the opening kickoff. Walker Stone back deep, along with Alec Thompson and Austin Gautier.
Want to thank Andy Hudnall on his sideline shots down there, as he has all season long for us. Does a brilliant job getting those shots to start us out.
Gavin Folks will kick it off for the Jets.
Luke Duncan up here on the main camera, done a phenomenal job in his first season as well. Now the pressure's on the Buckeyes and us. We're in postseason form too.
Well, we're ready as we'll ever be.
Gavin Folks with the approach and the kick.
Driving kick.
And taking on the hop, Alec Thompson. Crosses the 20 of the Buckeyes. Alec Thompson on the move for Nelsonville-York.
Nice return.
Gets run out of bounds around the 40.
Good return.
They'll actually spot it at the 44 of the Buckeyes. Great return by Alec Thompson.
See the replay and tiptoe down the sideline. Out of bounds and setting up in good field position.
So the Buckeyes with the football first down and 10 on their own 44. Cameron Sullivan coming into this game, 63 of 90 on the season. 870 yards passing, 12 touchdowns, the 700 completion percentage. And play action. Cam Sullivan pulls up, throws, got his man, Gavin Levy on the far side, and he's knocked down in Jet territory around the 35-yard line.
Nice play call to start us out here with that pass to Gavin Levy. On the play action, you got to assume that Union Local figured it was going to be a run. I figured it was going to be a run. I think everybody in the stadium did too. Nice play call by the coaching staff, Rusty Richards and his crew.
They spotted at the 32-yard line of Union Local. Buckeyes out of the eye. Austin Gautier takes a handoff. And Gautier with the gain for the Buckeyes. Looks like he picks up about 3 to the 29. It brings up second down and 7. Opening drive of this game. Buckeyes second and 7 at the Jets 29. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Hand off to Cunningham. And let's see where they spot this one. Right around the 25-yard line. He picks up 4, and the Buckeyes will have a 3rd and 3. Buckeyes 3rd and 3 at the Union Local 25-yard line. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Handoff, Austin Gautier, and he's wrapped up pretty quickly.
Good stop by Union Local there.
Brings up 4th down for the Buckeyes.
No gain.
Right on the 25. No gain, no loss. 4th and 3 for Nelsonville-York.
Figure that Nelsonville-York will try to get something on the edges this time and rely on their speed, but the Jets have speed as well.
So the Buckeyes 4th and 3 at the 25 of Union Local here on this opening drive of the game. Cam Sullivan, option play out to Austin Gautier. Jets in pursuit.
Nice
Austin
play.
Gautier. Nice run.
Just when you thought he was going to be stymied, he took off.
What a run by Austin Gautier. 2 Jets were out there. It looked like Gautier was not going to get the first down.
How many yards did they
Watch
give
the
him?
replay here as he stutter
6.
steps, uses his patience, and then cuts it up, knowing he needs those 3 yards, gets tackled forward. Great job by Gautier and a conversion for the Buckeyes.
1st and 10 Buckeyes at the 19 of the Jets. Again, the Buckeyes out of the eye. Hand off to Gautier on the right side. Takes it down to about the 15. Picks up about 4. Starting for the Buckeyes on offense, number 2, Alec Thompson at wide receiver, with 3, Levi Snedden. Left tackle, 55, Grady Carlson. Left guard, 69, Brody Goodrich. Center, Caleb Morris, 52. Right guard, 73, Caleb Layton. 56, Isaac Spielman. Buckeyes 2nd and 7 at the 16. Handoff to Cunningham. And he picks up a nice gain for the Buckeyes. It will bring up 3rd down, 3rd and about a yard to go, maybe 2. Also starting for the Buckeye offense, right tackle, number 75, Will Odenthal. Tight end, number 5, Gavin Levy. Wide receiver, number 1, Holden Hodgson. Quarterback, 16, Cameron Sullivan. Fullback, 26, Dakota Cunningham. Tailback, number 10, Austin Gautier. And Walker Stone wearing number 8. And that is a first down for the Buckeyes. First and goal at the 8-yard line. So the Buckeyes taking this opening drive of the game. They've got a goal to go at the 8. Sullivan takes a snap, hands it off to Gautier, and a flag comes flying in. Gautier gets it down to about the 6. And it's a personal foul face mask on the Jets.
First penalty of the game goes against the Jets.
We have the official mic'd up tonight.
Half the distance to the goal.
It's at the 4-yard line. First and goal for the Buckeyes. Buckeyes out of the eye. Hand off to Cunningham.
He hopped
Touchdown,
through.
Buckeyes.
4 yards.
Dakota Cunningham. He now has 8 touchdowns rushing on the season. And Buckeyes get on the scoreboard first, lead 6-0 with the extra point attempt upcoming. Caleb Morris will be snapping. Levi Sned will hold it, and Grant Elliott will attempt to kick it through the uprights. Grant Elliott, 27 of 39 on extra points this season. Again, just a sophomore. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. 7:41 to play here in the first quarter. Buckeyes take the opening drive. They take it down the field and score a touchdown and lead 7-0. So the Jets will be getting the ball for the first time now in this game. Their quarterback is Colby Carpenter. Last week in their win over Afrocentric in the state playoffs, he was 5 of 6 for 75 yards.
I didn't get any of that. I didn't need anything per se, but did you see who has a unit down on the field this week?
Cam Sullivan will tee it up. Cameron Sullivan this year averaging 49 yards a kick on the kickoffs. Doing a great job for the Buckeyes and that as well. The approach and the kick.
Good.
Be
Deep
taken
kick.
right around the 6-yard line. Return man to the far side. And the Buckeyes will get him right around the 25. Let's see where they actually spot it. Brandon Hanley on that tackle for the Nelsonville-York. It's on the 24-yard line of the Jets. First down and 10. Again, Colby Carpenter at quarterback. And the ball's on the ground, and the Buckeyes have it.
How about that? Ball must be a little slippery.
So the Buckeyes lead 7-0 and immediately get the football back. And the Buckeyes will have it at the 29-yard line of Union Local. Cameron Sullivan under center at quarterback. Pitches it out. Little razzle dazzle. Grant Elliott throws, and it's incomplete towards Cameron Sullivan. Second and 10 for Nelsonville-York.
Coach Richards jumped into his bag of tricks all of a sudden.
Buckeyes on the 29-yard line of the Jets, leading 7-0. 7:22 to play in the first quarter. Play clock at 15 seconds. Two receivers on the left side. Option play to this side, out to Austin Gautier, has running room, Gautier.
He hurdled a defender.
Goes out of bounds right around the 13-yard line. Of course, that's a first down for the Buckeyes. He picks up about 16. And that's where they spot it. Buckeyes first and 10 at the 13 of the Jets. Austin Gautier coming into this game. 163 carries, 1,239 yards, 15 touchdowns. Last week, or 2 weeks ago, against Athens, 28 carries, 144 yards, and a touchdown. Cam Sullivan back to pass, pulls up, throws, and it's going to be incomplete. Down around the 3-yard line. Intended receiver was Alec Thompson. So the Buckeyes will have a second and 10 at the 13 of the Jets. Buckeyes, two receivers split out on the left side. And Gavin Levy split out on the right side. Handoff, Austin Gautier. And Gautier.
Fighting for yardage.
See where they spot this one. Looks like it's around the 7. I believe he picked up 6 yards on that play. And it is on the 7-yard line. And the Buckeyes will have a third down and 4. 6:44 to play in the opening quarter. Buckeyes with a 7-0 lead, trying to get a 2-score lead now. Third and 4 at the 7-yard line of the Jets. And handoff to Cunningham. And let's see if he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
The Buckeyes say he is.
And this official on this side ruled it a touchdown. So the Buckeyes jump out on top 13-0 with the extra point attempt upcoming for Nelsonville-York. Again, Caleb Morris will snap it. Levi Snedden will hold it. Grant Elliott will try to knock it through the uprights. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. 6:28 to play in quarter number 1. Buckeyes 14, the Jets 0. So the Buckeyes off to a good start, but as we mentioned, the Jets, they like to come back in a game, and so the Buckeyes need to keep the pedal pressed down.
Yes, definitely.
Don't let up.
Don't let them breathe. They need to, like you said, they need to keep the pressure on them, keep the pedal down. Buckeyes are capable of doing that.
Winner of this game advances to the Division 5 Region 19 semifinals. That will be at a site yet to be determined, still on Friday night, November 14th at 7 o'clock. The winner of this game will take on the winner of Zane Trace, a 10 seed, and Columbus Academy, a 2 seed. They're also playing this evening. Cameron Sullivan with the kick. Taking right around the 7. Brings it straight up the field.
They take him down.
Good play by the Buckeyes kickoff coverage team. See where they actually spot this. Looks like it's around the 27. Starting on defense tonight for the Buckeyes, defensive end 26, Dakota Cunningham. Nose guard 75, Will Odenthal, and 56, Isaac Spielman. Defensive end 73, Caleb Layton. Linebacker number 1, Holden Hodgson. Linebacker number 6, Noah Arnold. Linebacker number 88, Noah Loge. Handoff comes to this side, and right there's Holden Hodgson.
Behind the line.
That'd be a loss of about 3 yards for the Jets.
I don't know who the runner was.
Also starting for the Buckeye defense. We mentioned
loss of 2.
Mentioned number
4.
1, Holden Hodgson at linebacker. Number 6, Noah Arnold at linebacker. Noah Loge at linebacker, 88. Austin Gautier at linebacker, number 10. Cornerback number 8, Walker Stone. And a pitch out to this side. And he'll be brought down. And once again, Holden Hodgson right there for Nelsonville-York. He gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. And
right or gainer.
Might be just short of it. Looks like he picked up 3, and it brings up 3rd and 11. Union Local on their own 26, 3rd down and 11. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to this side for Colby Carpenter.
Pass.
Carpenter throws, and it's incomplete. So to bring up 4th and 11. Also starting for the Buckeye defense, strong safety, number 7, Brandon Hanley. Number 8, Walker Stone at cornerback. Free safety 4, Grant Elliott. And at cornerback number 2, Alec Thompson. Holden Hodgson back deep to receive the punt for Nelsonville-York. Alec Thompson, the short man. Hodgson standing around the 40. And Caleb Layton coming for that punt. They get it away. Takes a jet bounce and roll, and they'll down it right around the 33-yard line of Nelsonville-York. Buckeyes leading 14-0. 4:50 to play in the first quarter. Buckeyes, this is their 23rd appearance in the Ohio State playoffs. Of course, the Buckeyes, 1981 state champions in Division IV. They've won 3 regional titles, 81 and 82. And in 2017, under head coach Rusty Richards, the regional title. The Jets have been in the state playoffs. This is their 9th appearance. Buckeyes out of the eye, 2 receivers this side, 1 to the far side. Handoff, Gautier. Austin Gautier on the move for the Buckeyes and takes it out to the 45-yard line. That's a Buckeye first down. Picks up 12 yards. First down and 10 Buckeyes on their own 45.
Gautier with 7 rushes for 47 yards already.
Buckeyes out of the eye. Pitch out. Comes this side. Walker Stone. Walker Stone on the move for Nelsonville-York. And he's got another Buckeye first down as he goes into Union Local territory to about the 38. Picks up about 17. Clock running, 4:08 to play in the first quarter. Buckeyes with a 14-0 lead. Buckeyes out of the eye once again. We have a timeout taken by the Jets. 3:52 to play in the first quarter. Buckeyes up 14-0. Head coach for the Buckeyes, Rusty Richards, in his 10th year. Head coach for Union Local, Bernie Thompson, in his 8th year. The Jets play in the Buckeye 8 conference. They're in the South Division. Buckeyes in the Tri-Valley Conference in the Ohio Division. Last week against Afrocentric, Union Local allowed just 10 yards rushing in their victory over Afrocentric. But Buckeyes right now pretty effective with the run game.
Have them with 69 yards.
Again, officials timeout. Buckeyes 1st and 10 at the 38 of the Jets. Buckeyes out of the eye. And play action. And a throwback. Dawson Gautier. Nice move by Gautier, but he's taken down.
He could not get away from that fella.
Nice little jump step by Gautier. Picks up 1 yard to the 37, and the Buckeyes will have a 2nd down and 9. Buckeyes 2 receivers to this side, 1 to the far side. Handoff, Austin Gautier. And Gautier goes down right around the 35. He picks up a couple. And the Buckeyes will have a 3rd and 7. Buckeyes at the 35-yard line of the Jets with a 3rd and 7. Cameron Sullivan will take the direct snap. Dakota Cunningham in the backfield with Sullivan. And a quarterback draw. Cameron Sullivan breaks a tackle. And let's see where they spot this one. Looks like he gets to about the 27. That is a 1st down for the Buckeyes. Cameron Sullivan coming into this game, 44 carries, 370 yards, 8 touchdowns. Rushing. 1st and 10 at the 26. Option play, pitch out. And that is Dakota Cunningham. Second down for the Buckeyes. Looks like no gain on the play. 2nd down and 10 at the 26 of the Jets. Clock running, 2 minutes to play. In the first quarter, the Buckeyes up 14-0. Play clock at 12 seconds. Cameron Sullivan will take the direct snap. Rolls to the far side. Throws, and it is caught.
Hey, he was falling backwards.
Holden Hodgson with that catch, and you could see a Jet player flashing right in front of him, and he had the concentration to still catch that ball.
They down to the 14.
1st down and 10 Buckeyes, and this Kirk said down to the 14. Sullivan back to pass, quarterback draw. Cameron Sullivan. And not much this time. Got 1, maybe 2. And he picked up 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 for the Buckeyes at the 12 of the Jets. Clock running under 1 minute to play here in the first quarter at Boston Field. Division 5, Region 19 state playoff game. Winner advances to the regional semifinals. 2nd down and 8, Buckeyes at the 12-yard line. Cameron Sullivan throws, and it's incomplete.
Through the hands of the intended receiver.
Walker Stone, the intended receiver. So the Buckeyes with a 3rd and 8. Clock stops with the incompletion. 28 seconds to play in the first quarter. Buckeyes 3rd and 8 at the 12-yard line of Union Local. Sullivan takes a snap, straight back to pass, throws over the middle, and it's incomplete. Trying to hit Alec Thompson.
He's usually pretty good at snagging those, but he's a little ahead of him.
Brings up 4th and 8 for the Buckeyes. And the Buckeyes, looks like they may be trying a field goal here. Grant Elliott. Be about a 29-yard attempt for Grant Elliott. Kayla Morris snapping. Levi Snedden will hold it, and Grant Elliott will attempt this 29-yard field goal, trying to give the Buckeyes a 3-score lead. And the kick is up, and the kick is no good.
A little short.
18 seconds to play in the first quarter. Buckeyes leading the Jets 14-0. So the Jets will have it at the 20 after that missed field goal.
The Jets dodged the bullet there.
First down and 10 for Union Local on their own 20. Colby Carpenter at quarterback. 2 receivers to this side, 1 to the far side. And Carpenter hands it off on the right side. Flag comes flying in. Short gain on the play for Union Local. And it's a holding on the Jets. That'll take it back to the 10-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 20 for the Jets. 12 seconds to play in the first quarter. Now the clock will start up. And that could be the end of the first quarter, running at 5 seconds. And that will be the end of the first quarter here at Boston Field in this state playoff game between Nelsonville-York and Union Local. The Buckeyes leading 14-0 at the end of one. So the Buckeyes again, as we mentioned earlier, off to a good start here tonight against the Jets of Union Local. Buckeyes up 14-0. Jets will start the second quarter with the football on their own 10-yard line. A 1st and 20 situation after the holding call. So right now the Buckeyes are keeping that momentum going after that big win over Athens a couple of weeks ago to finish 10-0 and 6-0 in the Ohio Division, winning the TVC Ohio Division Championship for a second year in a row.
Yeah, they were certainly weren't looking forward to this game. They were dedicated to that game last week, and that they played great ball.
So we're ready for the second quarter to get underway here at Boston Field. Again, Colby Carpenter at quarterback. Hand off to the first man through, and he breaks some tackles, still going. And Alec Thompson will get him down, but not before he gets into Buckeye territory around the 48.
That was number 6, the Colton Snyder.
Nice run by Colton Snyder. First down and 10 for the Jets at the Buckeye 47.
About a 53-yard run there.
Handoff this time to number 12 of the Jets, and that is Ethan Meyer. He's just a freshman. Dakota Cunningham and Walker Stone on the tackle. There is a flag and the call against Union Local. I believe he said that they were not set when the ball was snapped. So it'll be first down and 15 on their own 48-yard line. Hand off to the third man through, and he's brought down in a hurry. Nice play by the Buckeyes. That was Caleb Layton on the tackle for the Buckeyes. Caleb Layton coming into this game, leading the Buckeyes in tackles with 108 on the season, 46 solos. He leads in that, leads in total for tackles for loss, 47, leads in sacks with 16. Second and 15. Carpenter looking to pass, being pressured by Layton, and it's incomplete. So it brings up third and 15 for Union Local on their own 48-yard line. Third and 15 for the Jets at their own 48. Three receivers to this side, one to the far side for quarterback Colby Carpenter. Takes a direct snap, and he throws over the middle, and it's incomplete. A little bit too high for the intended receiver.
They're double teaming Caleb Layton. He was in there, but two fellows were all over him. He about got away from them.
Aiden Graham, the intended receiver for the Jets, and the Jets 4th and 15. They'll have to punt it away from their own 48. Holden Hodgson and Alec Thompson back for the Buckeyes to receive the punt. Carpenter will punt it away. Holden Hodgson comes up, makes the catch on the run. Hodgson, nice return for the Buckeyes. Gets it out to about the 39. So the Buckeyes with a 14-0 lead, 10-14 to play before halftime. Buckeyes on their own 39, first down and 10. Buckeyes out of the eye. Two receivers split out wide right. Handoff, Austin Gautier. And Gautier will be brought down right around the 46, maybe the 47. Nice gain. Picks up 7. Second down and 3 for the Buckeyes. Buckeyes on their own 46. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Cameron Sullivan under center at quarterback. Hands it off to Dakota Cunningham, and he's got a Buckeye first down.
Into Jet territory.
Eli Rogers on the tackle for the Jets. Buckeyes first and 10 at the 47 of the Jets. Two receivers to the right. Buckeyes out of the eye. Handoff, Austin Gautier on the right side. Gautier still on the move for Nelsonville-York. Goes out of bounds right around the 33. That'll be a 14-yard pickup by Austin Gautier and a Buckeye first down. (9:22 to play in the second quarter. Buckeyes up 14-0.
And on the move again.
Nelsonville-York out of the eye. And Sullivan hands it off to Dakota Cunningham, running hard. Dakota Cunningham. He may have another first down for the Buckeyes.
Down about the 22.
And he does pick up the first down on a pickup of 11. First and 10 Buckeyes at the 22 of the Jets. Buckeyes out of the eye. Handoff, Walker Stone on the right side. Walker
Still fighting.
Stone. And he goes out of bounds right around the, let's see where they spot this, at the 14-yard line.
8-yard gain for Stone.
The Buckeyes with a first down and 10 at the 14 of the Jets. Hand off, Walker Stone. And Stone breaking tackles and gets it down to the 5. Picks up 9 yards for the Buckeyes. Second down and 1. Buckeyes trying to get that 3-score lead, leading 14-0. 8:18 to play. Clock running here in the second quarter. And we have a timeout taken by Union Local.
That's their second.
8:13 to play in the first half. Buckeyes up 14-0. Of course, head coach Rusty Richards is doing an outstanding job here at Nelsonville-York. He's in his 10th year.
Ten years already? Doesn't seem possible. But what a successful 10 years.
Yes, has a regional title here at Nelsonville-York in 2017. This is the 8th playoff appearance for the Buckeyes under head coach Richards. Again, we've mentioned before, 53-6 in the TVC Ohio division and league games. 5-time TVC Coach of the Year, and could be Coach of the Year again this year for Nelsonville-York, winning the Ohio division.
Likely possibility.
Sullivan hands it off. Gautier, good defensive play by Union Local.
Might have lost a yard possibly. Back to the 6.
Colton Snyder on that tackle for Union Local. So the Buckeyes will have a 3rd down and 2 to go at the 6. A 1-yard loss. Sullivan off to Dakota Cunningham. Dakota Cunningham
He's
takes it
hopping.
into the end zone.
Hopping his way in there. He has all 3 TDs.
Dakota Cunningham showing he has some moves of his own other than just knocking people over when he runs the ball. Nice
he hopped
run.
over at least 2.
Dakota Cunningham coming into this game with 391 yards rushing, 7 touchdowns. Grant Elliott attempting the extra point. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. 21-0 Buckeyes, 7 minutes, 40 seconds to play in the first half. Again, the Buckeyes, we was talking about Nelsonville-York winning the TVC Ohio Division Championship again this year. It was the Buckeyes' 27th league title, which is the most of any TVC team. And 20 of those 27 have been won outright. And the Buckeyes have won 14 of the last 23 TVC championships.
Pretty good record. And continuing on.
Cameron Sullivan with the kick. Taken at the 10-yard line. Return man comes to this side. Austin Gautier after
They run him out of bounds. Oh, he's still going.
He tried to make it look like he was going out of bounds, but he stayed in. But
he gained a couple more yards after that. Out on the 28. Looking through the legs of the Union Local players there.
So Union Local with the football. The really good tailback for Union Local, not playing this evening. Brady Perzanowski, he's their all-time leading rusher, just a junior.
Oh, they moved the ball back.
Last week he rushed for 179 yards on 38 carries, 3 touchdowns against Afrocentric. Colby Carpenter at quarterback, throws it out in the flat. And the Buckeyes right there. Good play. I believe that's Holden Hodgson once again. Nice play by Holden Hodgson.
I didn't hear who ran the ball, but I think it was that Ryder Gaynor. Again.
I believe it was Aiden Graham, but I may be mistaken, number 23.
Okay.
2nd and 14 for the Jets on their own 14. And the Buckeyes right there all over it. Pick up of 1. And they'll bring up 3rd and 13. Holden Hodgson leading the way once again for Nelsonville-York. Holden Hodgson coming into this game with 39 tackles, 14 solos, 2 for loss. He's got an interception and a fumble recovery this season. 3rd and 13 for the Jets on their own 15-yard line. 3 receivers to this side, 1 to the far side. Colby Carpenter looking to throw. He does throw, and it's incomplete out at the 28.
He's attempted 4 passes, all 4 incomplete.
Colton Blackman was the intended receiver. So the Jets, 4th and 13, they will kick it away. Colby Carpenter will punt it away for Union Local. Holden Hodgson back deep for the Buckeyes. Standing at the Buckeye 48. High snap. Carpenter punts it away. Takes a nice bounce and roll. And the Jets.
That right on the 30.
It's a nice punt there.
Got them out of that hole.
That's about a 55-yard punt.
Yeah.
By Colby Carpenter. Nice punt by Carpenter. Buckeyes take over on their own 30. 5:50 to play here in the second quarter. Buckeyes up 21-0. Cameron Sullivan at quarterback. Holden Hodgson, Alec Thompson split out wide right. Gavin Levy wide left. Buckeyes out of the eye. Handoff comes to this side. Austin Gautier. Gautier brought down after he picks up the first down and more. See where they spot this. Looks like at the 45 of the Buckeyes, a gain of about 15. Maybe they spot that at the 44. So a gain of 14 for Austin Gautier. First down and 10, Buckeyes. And off to Gautier once again, and the Jets holding the short gain this time. Picks up 2 yards. It brings up 2nd and 8. Buckeyes on their own 46. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. And option play, pitch out to Austin Gautier. And he's knocked down after a gain of 1. And it brings up 3rd and 7 for the Buckeyes on their own 47-yard line. Clock running, 4:35 to play here before halftime. Buckeyes up 21-0.
Gautier, I have him with 14 rushes for 86 yards.
So Buckeyes with a 3rd and 7 on their own 47. Cam Sullivan throws, and let's see if he got a foot down, and they say no. He caught the ball but was out of bounds. Nice try by Alec Thompson. And the Buckeyes will have a 4th and 7 on their own 47. Cameron Sullivan will punt it away. Cameron Sullivan averaging 44 yards a punt this year for Nelsonville-York. And Nelsonville-York will take a timeout. 4 minutes, 2 seconds to play before halftime. 21-0 Nelsonville-York. Other games around the area in Division III, Region 12 tonight. Jackson hosting Miami Trace. Miami Trace, a 5 seed, Jackson a 4 seed. In Week 9, Jackson defeated Miami Trace at Miami Trace, 41-27. In Division III, Region 11, of course, the Bulldogs made the playoffs, and last week they were defeated at Buckeye Valley. Division 4, Region 15, Fairfield Union at New Lexington tonight. New Lexington a 1 seed, Fairfield Union an 8 seed. Cameron Sullivan will punt it away for the Buckeyes. Nice snap. Punt is away, angled towards the sideline. Takes a Buckeye bounce and roll. And they will spot it at the 16-yard line of the Jets, and that's where Union Local will have the football. 3:53 to play. Here in the first half, Nelsonville-York leads 21-0.
Buckeyes first punt of the game.
Colby Carpenter at quarterback. 3 receivers to this side, 1 to the far side. Carpenter back to pass, being pressured by Caleb Layton. He dumps it off. And the receiver will get it to the 20-yard line to pick up a 4.
29 was the receiver.
Ryder Gaynor. Noah Loge on that tackle for the Buckeyes. Noah Loge, second leading tackler for Nelsonville-York behind Caleb Layton. 90 tackles on the season, 22 solos, 16 for loss, 2 sacks, 3 fumble recoveries. He leads in that category for Nelsonville-York. And a handoff, and right there, Caleb Layton introduces himself to the running back of the Jets.
You think he just said hello? He has been close. He's been in the backfield several times, but like I said earlier, they are double teaming him.
3rd down and 9 for the Jets on their own 17.
They lost 3 on that one.
Colby Carpenter at quarterback. Fakes the handoff, throws, and it's incomplete through the hands of the intended receiver, and he would have had a 1st down for the Jets. It looked like he was looking to run with the football before he secured the catch.
4th and 9. This will be the Jets' 4th punt.
Looked like the intended receiver that time was Aiden Graham. Colby Carpenter will punt it away. Holden Hodgson standing at the Buckeye 45. Buckeyes will let it roll. It rolls inside the Buckeye 40 and will be down right around the 35-yard line of Nelsonville-York. Buckeyes with 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to work with here in the first half. Again, Union Local will be getting the football to begin the second half. They won the coin toss before the game, and they deferred their decision to the second half. So the Buckeyes up 21-0, 2:15 to play before halftime. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Cameron Solomon back to pass. Throwing long to the side, Alec Thompson, and it falls incomplete. Down at the Jets' 33-yard line.
He had it and he knew it.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Buckeyes on their own 35. Nice ball by Cameron Sullivan. Tell you what, you don't see Alec Thompson dropping it too many times.
No.
Coming into this game, the Buckeyes' leading receiver, 28 catches on the year, 471 yards, 8 touchdowns, averaging 17 yards a catch. 2 weeks ago against Athens, 3 catches for 45 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Hand off.
Austin Gautier to this side. And he's brought down right around the line of scrimmage. No gain. 3rd and 10 for Nelsonville-York. Minute 50 to play here in the second quarter. 21-0 Buckeyes. Play clock at 10 seconds. 3rd and 10 for the Buckeyes on their own 35. Play clock at 3 seconds. Cameron Sullivan.
He's going to run
with it. And a flag comes flying in. He gets brought down right around the 37-yard line.
Flag was back.
Penalty on the Buckeyes. I imagine it will be declined by Union Local. It will bring up 4th down if they decline it. Holding on the Buckeyes, and it is declined by the Jets. So the Buckeyes with a 4th down. Buckeyes 4th and 7. On their own 37, Cameron Sullivan will punt it away. Nice punt. Backs up the return man. That's Gaynor. Trying to break a tackle, but Alec Thompson will bring him down right around the 33. Ryder Gainer on that return. One minute, 4 seconds to play here in the first half. Jets will start on their own 34-yard line. Colby Carpenter at quarterback. Straight back to pass. Carpenter now looking to run. Breaks a tackle, Colby Carpenter. And he'll get knocked out of bounds right around the 45-yard line of the Jets. Picks up 11 and a first down. Walker Stone on the tackle for the Buckeyes as he gets him out of bounds. Walker Stone coming into this game, the 6th leading tackler for the Buckeyes, 52 of them on the season. 2 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries, 2 forced fumbles. Colby Carpenter rolls to this side, throws, and it's safe.
Intercepted possibly by Alec Thompson. We can't get it offensively. He gets it defensively then. Great interception.
Alec Thompson with a big interception for the Buckeyes. So he now leads the Buckeyes in interceptions with 3. He and Walker Stone and Austin Gautier each had 2 interceptions entering this game. So the Buckeyes have it on their own 43, first down and 10, 46 seconds to play in the first half. Cameron Sullivan running with it. A flag comes in. Sullivan brought down after a 2-yard gain. Illegal formation on Nelsonville-York. So it'll be first and 15 for the Buckeyes on their own 38. 39 seconds to play in the second quarter. Clock starts up. Buckeyes up 21-0. Cameron Sullivan. A little shuffle pass to Austin Gautier. Looks like he gets it back to the original line of scrimmage. Timeout on the field, 25 seconds to play. And the Buckeyes will have a second down and 9. Buckeyes with the timeout. In 25 seconds to play in the first half, and the Buckeyes up 21-0. Buckeyes led 14-0 at the end of one, and they've tacked on another touchdown here in the second quarter.
All right, Jim, while we have a second, for over 50 years, locally owned C&J Tax and Financial Services in Nelsonville has delivered expert tax, payroll, and bookkeeping with hometown care. Call 740-753-2903 to make an appointment. Looking to jumpstart your future? Tri-County Career Center offers hands-on training for high school students and adult learners. Get career ready in Powerline, networking, criminal justice, and more. Learn more at tricounty.cc.
Buckeyes second down and 9 on their own 44-yard line. 25 seconds to play in the first half. Sullivan takes a snap, straight back to pass, and being pressured, and he's going to be sacked. Back around the 35-yard line. Clock running, 10 seconds to play here in the first half. And that will do it. It's halftime here at Boston Field at Nelsonville-York High School. This Division V Region 19 state playoff football game. At the half, the Buckeyes leading the Union Local Jets 21-0.
Find out what it's like to drive with Stiles in your new car, truck, or SUV. Talk to Melissa Stiles at Hugh White of Athens. Melissa takes the time to understand your needs and budget, then helps you find the perfect ride without the pressure. Whether it's new or pre-owned, she'll guide you every step of the way and make the process easy. Call Melissa Stiles at 740-621-3044 for a friendly connection to a better car buying experience. Since 1988, the Setchcar Company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Setchcar is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit Setchcar.com to apply and become part of a mission that matters. Setchcar is also proud of its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District and says, "Go Buckeyes!"
All right, welcome back, folks. Looks like Andy's got Coach Richards down on the sideline, so give us a second. We're going to cut down to him when he's ready. Andy, you ready to go?
We're ready.
And there we go. Andy's you're on. You're on there with Coach Richards.
Thanks, guys. Coach, you guys got up to a really hot start, scoring very quickly. Second quarter, you guys kind of slowed down a little bit. What's your message going into halftime?
I think we got a little complacent, so I'm not very happy right now. I feel like we should be up 35-0, and with a running clock, their best players out, so they're struggling a little bit on offense. But this game ain't over, so we got to put foot on the pedal and keep going. So we're gonna make some adjustments and hopefully come out with a score here in the second half.
Appreciate it, Coach. Good luck in the second half. Guys, back up to you.
Thanks, Andy, and we appreciate that. Welcome everybody into the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Farmers Bank halftime show. Actually, we need to take a quick break here to thank some of our sponsors, and we will be back also to catch Nelsonville-York's band, and then while Kurt tallies up some stats here for us. So give us a moment, and we'll be right back.
Since 1988, the Setchcar Company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Setchcar is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit Setchcar.com to apply and become part of a mission that matters. Setchcar is also proud of its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District and says, "Go Buckeyes!" Facing a septic system upgrade, need land cleared, or a sewer connection installed? JC Excavating and Septic Services in Nelsonville has you covered. With full services including septic installation, replacement, sewer connections, and general excavation, you get the job done right and on time. Local, licensed, reliable. Call JC Excavating and Septic Services at 740-517-1696 and get the heavy work handled with confidence. C&J Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today. C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades. Professionals' individual corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Hi, I'm Loge from Pidcock Glass here in Nelsonville. Do you have a window that looks like this? It's gotten all fogged up over time. We can come in and replace this window. We isolated unit out of the frame and put in a U unit and you're all set. Or did your husband break a window mowing grass or one of your kids with a baseball this summer? We can fix these as well. You can either bring them into the glass shop or you can call us and we'll come out and do it as a service call at your home.
Pidcock Glass, Nelsonville, Ohio. I'm with David Loge of Loge Insurance based in Nelsonville. Dave, can you help with Medicare Advantage plans or Medicare Supplement plans?
Yes, I can. We can meet at my office, over the phone, and if needed, I can come to you. I'm local and live in the area that I serve.
How much do you charge for a consultation?
No cost to you. The insurance company pays me, not you. Together, we will review your needs and options available to you.
Looking for a place to call home? At Farmers Bank, we offer competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here in Nelsonville. Our team is local, which means we know the community, and we're here to help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. At Farmers Bank, we understand what it takes to grow a business. That's why we offer a full range of business loans tailored to meet your needs no matter the size. Let's build your business together. Visit us at the Nelsonville Banking Center today.
You told everyone you barely tapped that deer, but your bumper tells a different story. Don't sweat it. Take your car to In-Town Body Shop on Columbus Road in Athens. They've seen it all: deer dents, garage door kisses, and mysterious scratches that just appeared. The experts at In-Town will make your car look good as new, fast and hassle-free. So go ahead, keep your story. We'll fix the evidence. In-Town Body Shop, Athens, 740-593-6885.
Rocky Brands has outfitted workers, hunters, and adventurers for generations, and now they're offering an incredible buy one, get two free sale at Rocky Outdoor Gear Store. 3 boots for the price of 1. Whether you're planning to hit the woods in the fall, need a new pair of work boots for the winter, or new hiking boots for the trails, Rocky has you covered with this deal. Visit the Rocky Outdoor Gear Store Monday through Saturday from 9 to 7 and Sunday from 10 to 6 for quality products and great deals.
When you look good, you feel good. So bring out your best at Attitudes and Company in Nelsonville. From bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras, Attitudes and Company is your go-to salon. Whether it's a quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists will make sure you leave feeling confident and refreshed. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon, it's Attitudes and Company.
Find out what it's like to drive with Stiles in your new car, truck, or SUV. Talk to Melissa Stiles at Hugh White of Athens. Melissa takes the time to understand your needs and budget, then helps you find the perfect ride without the pressure. Whether it's new or pre-owned, she'll guide you every step of the way and make the process easy. Call Melissa Stiles at 740-621-3044 for a friendly connection to a better car buying experience. Welcome back, everyone, to the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center halftime show. And we're going to give it down to Andy, where he'll be following the Nelsonville-York Marching Band for their halftime performance. A great job there by the Nelsonville-York Marching Band once again. A great halftime show there. Little monster mash and a lot of fun that the players or the band members had there. It was a lot of fun. So welcome back, everyone, into the C&J Tax and Financial Services and the Tri-County Career Center halftime show. I'll get there. 21-0 is the first half score in favor of the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes. And really kind of went their way early off there. And when Kurt gets settled, we'll let him bring you some of the first half's unofficial stats.
Am I on? There
You're
I
on.
am. Yeah, the Buckeyes held the Jets to 46 rushing yards and negative passing yards. They attempted 6. 5 were incomplete. One of them was an interception by Thompson for the Buckeyes. The Buckeyes, I have them with 157 rushing yards, led by Austin Gautier, 15 rushes, 86 yards. Cam Sullivan is 4 of 9 for 38 yards passing. Grant Elliott had 1 pass, which was incomplete, but Buckeyes could have had a couple more scores, but they stalled out, had a few punts.
That's what Coach Rusty Richards told Andy on the sideline there. Andy Hudnall, doing our sideline reporting, told him during the halftime interview that he was a little upset, felt like his team should be ready for a running clock to start the second half, so he agreed with you, Kurt.
Yeah, I said the Jets punted 4 times, Buckeyes twice, so we'll see what the second half brings here. Looks like the fog is trying to set in.
That's what the second half is bringing.
Either that or they're burning bratwurst in the concession stand.
Nah, not with our concession stand people. They know what they're doing over there.
Yes.
Jim and Kurt both, I'll ask a question to both of you. Just what do you feel like was the early turning point for Nelsonville-York?
Of course, the Buckeyes
so long ago
took the opening kickoff and had a nice return.
Thompson did.
To start the game on the opening kickoff, returned it out to the Buckeye, I think around the 45-yard line, 44-yard line. And then the Buckeyes took it right down the field, put a touchdown on the board, and then, of course, immediately Union Local fumbles the ball to the Buckeyes, and Nelsonville-York cashed in, and they're quickly up 14-0. So the Buckeyes got off to a good start in this game. Defense playing well. And, of course, we mentioned their top running back, Brody Perzanowski. He's out for this game, and he had 179 yards rushing last week against Afrocentric.
Yeah, Jim, I also think just the very first play of the game where the Buckeyes went play action. I think everybody in the stadium, at least I was for sure, thinking this was going to be a run and they were going to test the inside, outside, and just kind of go that route with it. But they come out with that play action pass to Gavin Levy, and it started a nice, kind of put the defense on their heels. And then they went to their run game and said, okay, now you have to watch for this play action. Now you have to watch for our pass game immediately, not something that we're going to go to if we have to situation that we're going to pull it on you when we want to. I thought that was a brilliant call from the coaching staff and Coach Rusty Richards.
Oh, yeah.
And that is a good point. That loosened them up a little bit right off the bat.
Yep. And so after that, once the running game gets going, then it becomes hard to stop because the Buckeyes are very good from playing in front, because they can milk the clock, because they can run the inside, outside, forms all they want to. And when you've got Austin Gautier, who had such a great game in his last week outing, and then Dakota Cunningham punching one in today as well. I mean, when the Buckeyes are able to do what they want to do, ground and pound, especially when they got a 21-0 lead. I hesitate to wonder what you guys think. Well, I'll just ask straight out. What do you guys think Union Local is doing at this halftime break to try and make adjustments?
I don't know what they're just.
I think the biggest thing with them
talk
is,
for me, would you?
I think the biggest thing for them is just trying to find some consistency offensively. Because, again, they're, for the most part in this game, they're just punting the ball back to the Buckeyes, and the Buckeyes have the ball again, working on that clock and adding another score again in the second quarter, lead now 21-0 in halftime. And
I don't know what they're going to try and do. If they're going to try the running game, more passing. The passes have not even been close. Really, they've been overthrown. They did have that Colton Snyder had that 43 or 42-yard run. But
again,
nothing was made of it. I mean, they had that, and then they just stalled out.
And again, they're mainly a running team. Last week in their playoff game, Colby Carpenter only attempted 6 passes. He completed 5 of them for 75 yards. But the big guy was Brody Perzanowski. He had 38 carries for 179 yards and 3 touchdowns. So obviously,
yeah.
And he's their all-time leading rusher. He's just a junior.
I was going to say that if you're the team's all-time leading rusher and you still got a year to play, you know that team relies on you, and to not have them here tonight, that's a big blow to the Jets. But you know, they still got it this far. They've got to try and win this game with him out and for the rest of their team. You know, it's not a one-person team. Yes, one person can have a big impact, but with football, it's such a team game. There's more to it than that.
Right.
And the Jets got to remember that when they come out of this halftime. Now, on the other side, for me, if I'm the Buckeyes, I want to make a statement here, because you know your next game is likely against Columbus Academy. I don't know if we've seen any scores on that yet, but
at Columbus Academy up 28-7, the last we've heard on Zane Trace.
Yeah, and Zane Trace winning, that would be an upset. So you know that Columbus Academy is the favorite there. You need to put, if you're the Buckeyes, you need to put this one away early and keep, as you said in the pregame show, Jim, keep your foot on the gas here. The Buckeyes cannot afford to let up. They had a lead last year when Union Local came back on them, and they know it can be done again. So Nelsonville-York has to stay aggressive here, play smart, do what they do with the football. I imagine we'll see a lot of ground game, but it would not surprise me to see them pop out some big play out of the air too.
As you said, the Buckeyes led last time at halftime. It was just 13-10, and they led 13-10 going into the fourth quarter.
Right.
But then they got outscored. The Buckeyes did 13-0 in the fourth quarter.
And so Nelsonville-York knows that a date for the next round of the playoffs hangs in the balance here with just one half to play as they come out to stretch out. We've got about 2 minutes before we'll get started into the third quarter. So we will take another break here, and on the other side, bring you the second half action right here on Nelsonville Media Company.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades, with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Facing a septic system upgrade, need land cleared, or a sewer connection installed? JC Excavating and Septic Services in Nelsonville has you covered. With full services including septic installation, replacement, sewer connections, and general excavation, you get the job done right and on time. Local, licensed, reliable. Call JC Excavating and Septic Services at 740-517-1696 and get the heavy work handled with confidence. Since 1988, the Setchcar Company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Setchcar is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit Setchcar.com to apply and become part of a mission that matters. Setchcar is also... Since 1988, the Setchcar Company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Setchcar is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit Setchcar.com to apply and become part of a mission that matters. Setchcar is also proud of its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District and says, "Go Buckeyes!"
We thank everybody for joining us on the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center halftime show. Ready to bring you the second half. Jim, take it away.
All righty, Cameron Sullivan will be kicking off for the Buckeyes. Again, the Jets, they won the coin toss before the game, and they elected to defer their decision to the second half, so they're getting the football first here in the third quarter.
I think it's an important first possession here for Union Local. As you see Cam Sullivan about to kick this thing away, and he does so.
Nice kick. He'll be taken on a hop around the 6-yard line. And the return man is brought down right around the 29-yard line.
A little extra shove there, and you're going to get the flag because of it.
Isaac Spillman and Noah Loge there for the Buckeyes on the tackle. Again, a flag is down.
I think that might be on Caleb Layton, which is unusual for Layton to show that type of motion after a play. Yeah, it was on Caleb Layton, which is
Oh,
unusual. I would hazard to guess that Mr. Layton saw something happen to one of his teammates he didn't like, because he's usually kind of protective.
Well, they're going to get 15 yards.
But that's something the
Marked
senior
off.
can't do, is to, the Buckeyes got him stopped there around the 30, and now they're going to be closer to midfield here, the 44-yard line.
So the Jets first down and 10 on their own 44. And the handoff goes to the tailback. And that is 29, Ryder Gaynor. He picks up about 3 yards for the Jets, brings up 2nd and 7.
See that haze has definitely settled in on the field. A couple of clean areas, but not much.
Jets on their own 47, 2nd down and 7.
Welcome to November football.
Yeah.
True.
Colby Carpenter at quarterback. Throws a quick one
Quick
out on the
pass.
left side. It is caught. And the Buckeyes will bring him down on the catch that time. It was number 81, Colton Blackman. Walker Stone on the tackle for the Buckeyes. Holden Hodgson and Noah Loge. 3rd down and 3. The Jets at the Buckeye 49-yard line.
We'll take this 3rd down play down to the sideline for Andy Hudnall on his camera, and it still looks foggy there too.
Hand off the first man through, and the Buckeyes right there to bring up 4th down. Colton Snyder on the carry, and Dakota Cunningham with the tackle for the Buckeyes.
We had a Colton Snyder play for us a couple years ago. It was pretty good.
Different Colton Snyder.
I was thinking earlier, if he's as tough as our Colton Snyder,
we might be in trouble.
Kid's a good ball player.
4th and 2.
4th and 2 for the Jets at the Buckeye 48.
Could be a big stop for Nelsonville-York if they can get it. See on power, I expect.
Fake handoff. Carpenter throws, and it is caught for the first down. And that was Max Duncan on that catch.
Duncan took advantage of Gautier slipping on the out route. He put a nice move on anyway, but I think that could have been different had Gautier not fallen to the ground, but good job for him of recovering and getting to the tackle as well.
Duncan was the leading receiver last week for the Jets. He had 2 catches for 47 yards. First down and 10 at the Buckeye 34. Colton Snyder on the carry.
Once again, I think this is an important possession for Union Local. If they can put points on the board on their first possession, it'll kind of put some pressure back on Nelsonville-York. But I also think, I was going to say this during the halftime show, that Union Local's got to find some ways to turn the ball over on Nelsonville-York. The Buckeyes know that. They should be extra cautious with it.
4-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 6 at the Buckeye 30. And the handoff will go to Ryder Gaynor. He gets it down about the 28, a gain of a couple.
He just escaped the tackle there by Spielman. Spielman went low, went down the legs, but he kind of saw it coming and jumped out of it.
3rd down and 4 for the Jets at the Buckeye 28. Caleb Layton and Christian Bobo on that tackle for Nelsonville-York. Jets 3rd and 4 at the Buckeye 28. Colby Carpenter, number 5, the quarterback, will take the direct snap. And he's looking to throw, and the ball's loose.
Layton
And
got down
Caleb
on
Layton gets on it.
And he did.
Buckeye football.
There you go.
See on the replay whether, I couldn't tell if he just got caught in there. Yeah, it's so difficult to see.
Yeah, it happened so quickly.
Well, a great job by Caleb Layton to jump on that. We'll take another look here one more time to see if we can. His hand moves forward a little bit, but it was coming out, I think, as he was moving forward. Very difficult to tell there.
Slipped out of his hand.
Looked like he was pulling the ball back.
Yeah.
Right as he
got hit and
lost
the ball.
So the Buckeyes will have it on their own 40. Buckeyes' first possession of the second half.
So that was the opposite of what we said Union Local needed to do, was they needed to cause turnover, not to turn the ball over. But Nelsonville-York on this run play up the middle, a nice job and a nice game by Gautier. They'll certainly take that turnover.
Yes.
Definitely.
Gautier, nice game, picks up 5 for the Buckeyes. 2nd and 5 for Nelsonville-York on their own 45. 7:54 to play, clock running here in the third quarter. Buckeyes up 21-0. Cameron Sullivan at quarterback. Buckeyes out of the eye. Buckeyes letting that play clock run down. It's at 8 seconds. And a handoff to Walker Stone. He breaks a couple tackles. Walker Stone,
gets around the end, and
cuts it up and gets a first down to the
tried to
Jets
get loose.
35.
He was gone if he could have outrun that last tackler.
That was an incredible play.
Oh.
There's a flag down.
Ball's at the 37.
He was down twice in the backfield, and he managed to escape out of it, get to the edge, and make a big pickup. But we got to see what the flag is now.
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe it was just an injured player for the Jets.
Because I don't see a flag, so that's good. Great job by Walker Stone there.
The head ref was
18-yard run.
Blowing his whistle and waving, but I think it was an injured player for the Jets. He wanted them to give him some attention on the Jets sideline. Buckeyes out of the eye, hand off. Austin Gautier cuts it up to the middle.
Beautiful.
Nice run as he picks up about 6, maybe 7. So the Buckeyes will have 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line of the Jets.
Another 7 yards for Gautier.
Buckeyes out of the eye. Dakota Cunningham at fullback. Walker Stone at tailback. Cameron Sullivan under center at quarterback. Hand off to Dakota Cunningham. And looks like he's short of the first down, but maybe a half yard. Brings up 3rd down for the Buckeyes.
I think Cunningham has gotten faster this season as has progressed. He's always been so strong and so physical, but I think he's picked up his speed this year as well. And that's saying something because he was fast last year too.
Yeah. He's just running over people. So they're on the 27.
And they will measure.
Cunningham has 8 rushes, 36 yards, but they're
chain gang comes out, and it will be 3rd down. 3rd down and about a half yard to go for the Buckeyes. 6:18 to play in quarter number 3. The Buckeyes up 21-0. Buckeyes 3rd down, about a half yard to go at the 27 of the Jets. The Buckeyes out of the eye. And Sullivan will keep it, and Sullivan will pick up the first down. He picks up a couple yards to the 25. First down and 10, Buckeyes at the 25 of the Jets.
The Buckeyes doing exactly what we figured they would do. They're bleeding this clock out as you see it go past the 6-minute mark there.
1st and 10, Buckeyes out of the eye. And play action. Sullivan back to pass.
Got
throwing.
one open.
And it's caught down to the 5-yard
Gavin
line.
Levy working his way to the end zone. He's going to be just short. What a great job by Gavin Levy. The hands shown on that play and then the strength. What do you have, like 2-3 players on him?
Where'd they mark it? Down on the 1?
Let's see whether our replay caught that. No, only the tail end of that.
What a fight.
Great job by Gavin Levy.
They are down to the 1.
First shirt, folks. We'll have the
24-yard.
we'll have a highlight reel after the game put together and put up during the week as well. You can be sure that'll be on there.
First and goal, Buckeyes at the 1 yard line of the Jets. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. Hand off to Gautier, and he leaps into the end zone for a Buckeye touchdown.
Austin Gautier gets in, puts more points on the board for the Buckeyes.
Buckeyes up 27-0 with the extra point attempt. Upcoming for Nelsonville-York. Again, Caleb Morris will snap it. Levi Snedden will hold, and Grant Elliott will attempt the extra point for the Buckeyes. And the kick is up, and the kick is good. 5:25 to play in the third quarter. The Buckeyes have expanded their lead to 28-0 over Union Local.
Looking for a place to call home? Farmers Bank offers competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here locally in Nelsonville. Their team is local, which means they know the community will help you find the best loan for your new home. Visit them at the Nelsonville Banking Center today. Broken glass? Call Pidcock Glass in Nelsonville for fast, reliable service on residential, commercial, and custom glass works. Locally owned, trusted for over 30 years. Call 740-753-4527. From home and auto to farm and business and even health plans, Loge Insurance in Nelsonville has you covered. Locally owned, trusted service and protecting families. Loge Insurance, 740-753-3376. New hair, new attitude. Attitudes in Nelsonville offers expert cuts, color, nails, and more, all with personalized care and style you'll love. Stop it on the square. Call 753-4434.
Cameron Sullivan with the kickoff. It bounces on the 11. And the return man is dropped.
Right about the 15 or 16-yard line through the fog.
Walker Stone with the tackle for Nelsonville-York.
Need to turn on the exhaust fan. Can you see where they are?
So the Jets, looks like they'll have it on their own 16.
I see a ref walking there. I can't see the ball. Oh, I see it there now. Yeah, on the 16.
So the Jets first down and 10 on their own 16.
Folks, we're going to go down to Andy's shot on the sidelines. A little cleaner down there underneath the fog. Let's see what we can get out of this shot.
Kobe Carpenter at quarterback. Hands it off. And the runner's still going. I believe that's Colton Snyder. And he'll take it out to midfield. And it was Colton Snyder on the carry. Takes it out to the 48-yard line of the Jets.
I don't know how you saw that number.
Colton Snyder's had a couple nice runs.
Yeah, he had a 42-yarder there earlier. That's a 32-yarder.
First down and 10 for the Jets on their own 48-yard line. Colby Carpenter at quarterback. Hands it off once again to Colton Snyder.
Good job. Good tackle. I think first hit by Walker Stone.
Looks like a 4-yard pickup. Let's see where they spot this. Maybe a 3-yard gain. Second down about 6, called a 4-yard gain to the Buckeye 48. 4:20 to play in the third quarter. The Buckeyes leading 28-0. Colby Carpenter will take the direct snap. Back to pass, looking. He throws, and it's picked off by Alec Thompson.
His second one of the game.
Good job by Alec Thompson, showing his hands on defense tonight.
I tell you what, Alec Thompson is an athlete.
Oh, absolutely. You know, I got to actually work with him more on a basketball court than a football field, and he's just as strong on the court too, getting into the paint. Now he's showing the hands as well, as he has all season.
So the Buckeyes on their own 19, first down and 10 after the Alec Thompson interception. He now has 4 of them on the season to lead the Buckeyes. Cameron Sullivan at quarterback. Back to pass. Throwing long over the middle towards Holden Hodgson, but it falls incomplete at the Jet 45-yard line. .350 to play in the third quarter. Buckeyes up 28-0. Second down and 10 for Nelsonville-York on their own 19. Again, some fog has moved in here at Boston Field.
You're basically on your own because I can't see a doggone thing out there.
Second and 10, Buckeyes on their own 19. Play clock at 5 seconds.
They'll take the time. Now they got to go.
And a flag comes in.
Yeah.
Cameron Sullivan on the run.
Probably going to be a delay of game. It was on 0 when he snapped it.
Of course, that would have been a dead ball. Illegal motion called on Nelsonville-York.
Oh.
So the 5-yard penalty against the Buckeyes brings up second and 15. Buckeyes on their own 14. So the Buckeyes on their own 14-yard line, second down and 15. Cameron Sullivan will take the direct snap. Rolls to this side, looking to pass, throwing long, and it's incomplete to Holden Hodgson out to midfield. And the Buckeyes will have a third and 15 on their own 14. Again, the Buckeyes trying to advance to the regional semifinals in Division 5, Region 19. The winner of this game will take on either Zane Trace or Columbus Academy. And again, the last we heard, Columbus Academy leading that 28-7. That will be at a neutral site a week from tonight. Cameron Sullivan back to pass. Throws over the middle, and it's caught. Austin Gautier on the move for the Buckeyes. He's got a first down for Nelsonville-York.
They out to about the 30.
Nice job by the Buckeyes again, just throwing, mixing in the air game again, but still getting into the hands of their talented back in Austin Gautier.
They spotted at the Buckeye 34.
20-yard gain.
First down and 10, Buckeyes. 28-0 is the Nelsonville-York lead. Buckeyes out of the eye. The receiver on each side. Handoff to Dakota Cunningham. Breaks a tackle.
Fighting for yardage.
And he takes it to the 40-yard line, I believe.
Another 6 yards for Cunningham. 42 yards on 9 carries.
Buckeyes second and 4 on their own 40.
That's 42 tough yards. Over people, through people.
That is correct. That just, that's exactly what Dakota Cunningham is.
Oh, wow.
Second and 4 for the Buckeyes on their own 40. Hand off to Gautier. And he's brought down right around the 42.
In addition to thanking all our sponsors, we want to, of course, thank all of our patrons who are checking us out on YouTube and on Facebook. There are people checking in from all over the place on our chats. We appreciate it.
Gain of 3, and the Buckeyes have a 3rd and 1 on their own 43.
Remember to, when you patron our sponsors as well, let them know you saw their ad on Nelsonville Media Company as well.
3rd and 1 for the Buckeyes. Out of the eye. Hand off to Cunningham. And let's see where they spot this.
Well, that was just a mass of humanity there.
You get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe a little
Looked like
further.
he picked up a half yard, and it will be 4th down and a half yard to go.
Also want to throw a shout out to Jay Sonner, IT at Nelsonville-York, who hustled over and helped us get back online. Done a great job getting us service all season long. And obviously with the weather, we had a bit of an issue with internet today and got us back on as quick as he could. And we certainly appreciate that. We couldn't do this without him and all of Nelsonville-York, Athletic Director Jay Kline and everybody included.
Buckeyes 4th and a half yard to go, and Sullivan will keep it. And he's got the 1st down for the Buckeyes.
They get that 1st down.
Put him out to the 44.
Steven Terwilliger watching from Indianapolis. Thanks for clicking in there.
1st down and 10, Buckeyes on their own 44.
Continuing to use that clock.
Some people commenting on the fog being thick, and yes, they are correct. Will not argue that point.
Clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. 15 seconds remaining. Getting the Buckeyes up 28-0. Play clock at 3 seconds, and we may have offsides on the Jets. Buckeyes changing the cadence. Now they're going to call a false start on the Buckeyes. So it'll be 1st and 15 for the Buckeyes. Buckeyes on their own 39-yard line, and that will be the end of the 3rd quarter here at Boston Field. Buckeyes leading 28-0.
Rocky Brands has outfitted workers, hunters, and adventurers for generations, and now they're offering an incredible buy one, get 2 free sale at Rocky Outdoor Gear Store. That's 3 boots for the price of 1. Check them out Monday through Saturday at 9 to 7 at the Outdoor Gear Store, and on Sunday from 10 to 6. Quality products and great deals. Car shopping just got fun with Driving with Stiles at Hugh of Athens. Ask for Melissa Stiles. She'll help you find the perfect new or pre-owned ride stress-free. Visit 250 Columbus Road in Athens or call 740-621-3044. That's Driving with Stiles at Hugh of Athens. The Setchcar Company, which prides itself on its connection with Nelsonville-York School District, provides community residential services, adult day programming, and more for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio, and is currently hiring direct support professionals. Visit Setchcar.com today. Bumped a pole, scratched the mystery curb again, shopping cart come out of nowhere? Don't worry, In-Town Body Shop in Athens fixes life's little oops moments. Call 740-593-6885, 740-593-6885. The start of the 4th quarter, the Buckeyes up 28-0, looking to move on to the next round and likely to play Columbus Academy. Go down to the sideline here and get Andy on the coverage once more.
Sullivan back to pass, throws, and he hits Austin Gautier. He's got the 1st down and more.
He's still running.
He's still going.
Good run.
Finally brought down.
Right around the 21-yard line.
Austin Gautier adding those receiving numbers tonight. It's like we've got Mr. Brooks, it looks like, watching from Nebraska, says go Bucks.
Buckeyes on the 21-yard line of the Jets. 1st down and 10. Nelsonville-York out of the eye. 2 receivers to the left. Handoff goes to Walker Stone. Cuts it back to the middle of the field. Now to this side. Gets tripped up. Nice gain by Walker Stone.
Folks, we're trying to use our camera angles to get you the cleanest shot as we can, but just wherever we move on the field, the fog's kind of finding us on both angles.
4-yard pickup for Walker Stone. Buckeyes with a 2nd and 6 at the 17 of the Jets. Nelsonville-York out of the eye once again. Handoff, Walker Stone.
Pushing his way in through the pile. Finally brought down there.
Looks like he picks up about 4. And maybe a flag on the Buckeyes.
It's like the official going to make a call, so I would say yes. Holding on Nelsonville-York. Merv Davis checking in, watching from Florida.
Knowing Merv and Amy, they probably played golf today.
I did also. It was pretty windy. So after the holding penalty, the Buckeyes 2nd and 16 on the 27 of Union Local. Again, the Buckeyes up 28-0, 10:20 to play in the game. Pitch out to Austin Gautier. He's going to throw it towards the end zone. Alec Thompson, touchdown Buckeyes.
Gautier to Thompson, 27 yards.
Austin Gautier.
He's everywhere.
Runs the ball, throws the ball, catches the ball. My goodness. And again, I only found out recently that Gautier played quarterback as a youngster, and it wasn't until getting into the high school ranks that they had him do that. So good call, and he likes to still throw the ball when he can.
Grant Elliott attempting the extra point. And it's up, and it is through. It is good. 35-0 Buckeyes, 9:26 to play in the game.
Septic or excavation work, need land cleared for any number of reasons. Call JC Excavating and Septic Services in Nelsonville at 740-517-1696 for expert installation and land clearing done right. C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. They also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise that you can trust. Locally owned with a focus on community service, they treat you like family. Call C&J Tax and Financial Services at 740-753-2903.
So with the Buckeyes up 35-0 here in the 4th quarter, we are now under a running clock. Cam Sullivan with the kickoff, and that will go out of bounds. That will be a penalty, and Union Local will get it on their own 35-yard line.
Quick note here for Jim McCumber from Caleb Covert. Says he's tuning in from New Mexico, and hearing the legendary Jim McCumber call a football game feels like home. Couldn't agree more. Although I don't know if New Mexico is going to have the fog we've got tonight. They can have it.
Yeah.
So again, the Jets will have it on their own 35 after the kickoff went out of bounds. First down and 10 for the Jets. Hand off to this side goes to Colton Snyder. The Buckeyes will bring him down after a short gain. Pickup of a couple brings up 2nd and 8. Caleb Layton with the tackle for Nelsonville-York. And again, we are playing under a running clock with the Buckeyes up by 35 points. Of course, if Union Local would score and get that lead back under 30 points, we would go back to normal clock operations. And once again, Colton Snyder on the carry.
Got a couple more.
And it'll bring up a third down and about 5.
Gave him 3.
Of course, this game will go a whole lot quicker with that running clock.
Colton Snyder has 8 rushes for 89 yards.
Third down and 5. The Jets on their own 40-yard line. Colby Carpenter at quarterback. Takes a snap, fakes a handoff, throws. It is caught. And still
Got
going.
loose.
Gets it into Buckeye territory, right around the 45. And that was Max Duncan on that catch. Austin Gautier and Alec Thompson and Brandon Hanley on the tackle for the Buckeyes. First down and 10 at the Buckeye 44. Carpenter hands it off. And the Buckeyes right there. I believe that was Gaynor on that carry. Ryder Gaynor. No gain on the play. Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Jets. Clock running, 6:45 to play in the 4th quarter. Buckeyes up 35-0.
A note here from Kathy Guthrie, watching from Delphos, says granddaughter is a cheerleader on Nelsonville named Ruby. Appreciate her checking in as well.
Flag down on the play. Holding on Union Local. .6:07 to play. Clock still running. Again, we're under a running clock here at Boston Field. Buckeyes up 35-0.
Under 6 minutes.
So the Jets will have a 2nd down and 20 back on their own 46-yard line.
William Barrows watching from Indiana. He's watching the Buckeyes tonight, and then he's going to go to Purdue to watch Ohio State Buckeyes tomorrow.
Nothing like a Buckeye weekend.
There you go.
Colby Carpenter back to pass.
Coming
throwing
this
long
way.
to this side. And Walker Stone nearly pulls in an
almost
interception.
intercepted. He was there.
Yes, he was.
And the receiver turned into a defensive back
Yes,
there.
he did. Wrapped him up.
Good coverage by Walker Stone. Again, even with the incompletion, clock continues to run here at Boston Field. 5 minutes to play in the game. Buckeyes up 35-0. 3rd down and 20 for the Jets. On their own 46. Colby Carpenter, the quarterback, will take the direct snap, looking to throw, dumps it off to Gaynor, and he'll
Good
be
tackle.
brought down right around the line of scrimmage. Noah Loge there for the Buckeyes.
Colton
4:24
Hodson
to play.
as well.
4th and 20 for the Jets on their own 46, and Colby Carpenter will punt it away. Alec Thompson and Holden Hodgson back deep for the Buckeyes. High snap. Carpenter gets it away. Takes a Union Local bounce and roll inside the 10, inside the 5, and the Buckeyes will have a
4.
1st and down on their own 4. 1st and 10, Buckeyes on their own 4. A sideline warning called on the Buckeyes. Just a warning.
NY 4-yard line.
Jim, I think next week is still a host site, isn't it, with Columbus Academy, or do I have that wrong?
I think will be at a neutral site, I believe.
I was thinking next week was still a home for. Yeah, because Rusty was telling me that if Zane Trace would pull the upset, they would still have another home game.
Oh, okay.
So we must be going to Columbus Academy, barring a 3 minutes and 40-second meltdown. So I believe we'll be in Gahanna next week.
So the Buckeyes on their own 4, first down and 10. And flag. I believe that will be
Second
illegal
flag.
motion on the Buckeyes. Dakota Cunningham.
Be half the distance. Illegal shift, Nelsonville-York.
Down to the 2 then. Worst field placement they've had tonight.
Looked like Dakota Cunningham, the tailback on that, was leaning a little forward as the ball was snapped. It was
back to the 2.
So the Buckeyes first and 12. As Kurt said, back on the 2-yard line. 2 minutes, 42 seconds to play in this game. Buckeyes letting that play clock run down. It's 8 seconds. And the Buckeye running back takes it out to the 9-yard line. Walker Stone with the carry. Buckeyes will have a 2nd and 5 on their own 9-yard line. Again, last we heard, Columbus Academy, the number 2 seed, leading the 10 seed Zane Trace 28-7. That was the last we heard. The Buckeyes, again, are the 3 seed. Second and 5 for Nelsonville-York. Go to Cunningham on the carry. Picks up 3 for the Buckeyes to the 12.
Clock continues to tick away. Just under a minute and a half before the Buckeyes will move on in postseason play.
Buckeyes avenging last year's loss to Union Local in the playoffs.
Avenged big time.
Play clock at 15 seconds. Game clock at 1:05 here in the 4th quarter. Buckeyes out of the eye. 3rd down and 2. And first down for Nelsonville-York. Out to the 20-yard line.
8 yards.
Dakota Cunningham on the carry. And we have an official's timeout.
It may have been a substitution.
Yeah, clock continues to run.
The cannon booms.
How
about
did
that?
that come from?
Blast from the past there, literally.
Yeah.
The Buckeye cannon. And that's going to do it. Clock winding down at 3 seconds. And the Buckeyes will advance in the state playoffs. Buckeyes defeating the Jets of Union Local 35-0.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
As you know, it's screen season, and if your screen is in need of repair like this one, we can help you. Pidcock Glass offers a variety of ways we can help you. If you've got a bit metal piece in your screen, we can patch that in and replace it. And we offer different screen material, one of which is the popular pet screen. So this is a great material to use, especially if you've got kids running in and out of the house or a dog that likes to jump on your screen. So please come and see us at 500 East Canal Street in Nelsonville, Ohio. We'd love to help you with all your screen needs.
I'm with Dave Loge of Loge Insurance here in Nelsonville. And Dave, is there a Medicare Advantage plan that's ending?
There are often changes and adjustments each year to Medicare Advantage plans. Do not panic. If you need to make a change or would like a review, give me a call and together we'll review your options.
And how much is the review?
No cost. The insurance company pays me, not you.
Call 753-3376 to schedule your plan review.
Looking for a place to call home? At Farmers Bank, we offer competitive real estate loans with decisions made right here in Nelsonville. Our team is local, which means we know the community, and we're here to help you find the best loan for your new home. Whether you're buying your first home or refinancing, Farmers Bank is here to guide you through every step of the process. At Farmers Bank, we understand what it takes to grow a business. That's why we offer a full range of business loans tailored to meet your needs no matter the size. Let's build your business together. Visit us at the Nelsonville Banking Center today.
You told everyone you barely tapped that deer, but your bumper tells a different story. Don't sweat it. Take your car to In-Town Body Shop on Columbus Road in Athens. They've seen it all: deer dents, garage door kisses, and mysterious scratches that just appeared. The experts at In-Town will make your car look good as new, fast and hassle-free. So go ahead, keep your story. We'll fix the evidence. In-Town Body Shop, Athens, 740-593-6885.
Rocky Brands has outfitted workers, hunters, and adventurers for generations, and now they're offering an incredible buy one, get two free sale at Rocky Outdoor Gear Store. 3 boots for the price of 1. Whether you're planning to hit the woods in the fall, need a new pair of work boots for the winter, or new hiking boots for the trails, Rocky has you covered with this deal. Visit the Rocky Outdoor Gear Store Monday through Saturday from 9 to 7 and Sunday from 10 to 6 for quality products and great deals.
When you look good, you feel good. So bring out your best at Attitudes and Company in Nelsonville. From bold color and stylish cuts to nails, brows, and all the extras, Attitudes and Company is your go-to salon. Whether it's a quick trim or a whole new vibe, their experienced stylists will make sure you leave feeling confident and refreshed. Walk in or book ahead. It's more than a salon, it's Attitudes and Company.
Find out what it's like to drive with Stiles in your new car, truck, or SUV. Talk to Melissa Stiles at Hugh White of Athens. Melissa takes the time to understand your needs and budget, then helps you find the perfect ride without the pressure. Whether it's new or pre-owned, she'll guide you every step of the way and make the process easy. Call Melissa Stiles at 740-621-3044 for a friendly connection to a better car buying experience. Since 1988, the Setchcar Company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Setchcar is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit Setchcar.com to apply and become part of a mission that matters. Setchcar is also proud of its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District and says, "Go Buckeyes!" Facing a septic system upgrade, need land cleared, or a sewer connection installed? JC Excavating and Septic Services in Nelsonville has you covered. With full services including septic installation, replacement, sewer connections, and general excavation, you get the job done right
and on time. Local, licensed, reliable. Call JC Excavating and Septic Services at 740-517-1696 and get the heavy work handled with confidence.
Welcome back, everyone, and welcome into the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center post-game show. We're waiting for Andy to be able to talk to Coach Rusty Richards on the field there. And in the meantime, I think, Kurt, you got some numbers to tell us?
Yes, I do. Buckeyes held the Jets to 97 rushing yards and 44 passing yards. I think that's pretty doggone good from what we heard from stats from last week's game. I believe, Jim, you said something about they held Afrocentric to 10 yards or something rushing.
10 yards rushing.
Well, on that note, Nelsonville-York had 225 yards rushing tonight.
That's a little bit more.
Yeah.
Even I can do that math.
Walker Stone, 6 rushes, 63. Cam Solomon, 6 rushes for 7. Dakota Cunningham, 54 hard-fought yards in 12 carries, and they were led by Austin Gautier, 101 yards in 18 carries. Passing, there was 149 passing yards for the Buckeyes. Cam Sullivan, 7 for 14 for 122. Grant Elliott had one incompleted pass. Austin Gautier got in there at the quarterback after a pitch by Sullivan, and he had a 27-yard TD pass to Thompson. So Hodson had 1 reception for 12. Alec Thompson 1 for 27. Austin Gautier got into the receiving part of it. 4 receptions, 62 yards. Gavin Levy had 2 for 48.
All right, before we get to the rest of them, we've got Andy ready on the sideline, so just put a pause on that, Kurt. And
that was
think
it.
We're ready. Okay, very good. I think Andy is ready on the sideline, so Andy, take it away.
Thanks, guys. I'm kind of figuring out, waiting for the guys. They couldn't figure out if they wanted to take their helmets off. I told them we need to see their smiling mugs. So I think we're going to step up here with Cam Sullivan and Holden Hodgson.
Very good.
Cam, you guys had a very explosive first half. Second half kind of slowed down a little bit, not that you needed to. What was the message at halftime?
Just come out, keep firing, and play football. I knew if we played football, we'd come out with a victory. And we kind of slowed down for a minute, but we picked it back up in the second half.
So this team knocked you guys out last year. Was revenge on your guys' mind this year, or did you just kind of blow it off?
Yeah, very much. We wanted to beat them bad.
100%.
Bad.
Holden, you had a very explosive first half. Not to say you didn't in the second half, but you were everywhere, especially defensively in the first half. What was on your mind in the first half?
It's just hard work. In and out of practice every day, just hard work and determination.
So you guys are done with Boston Field for this season. Your season's not over, obviously, but how does it feel knowing this is your last game this season here?
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, good feeling. Played with these kids forever, our seniors, and glad we could win every game against our opponents here.
Now, I know you guys don't know a whole lot about what you're up against next week, but what's your early thoughts going into Week 13?
They're gonna sling the ball. I've seen some videos on YouTube looking ahead, but they're gonna be able to pass. But we've shut the pass down pretty well recently. Our defensive backs are pretty solid. So,
film, be in the lab a lot. It's a lot of film. So yeah.
Final thoughts, gentlemen.
Go Bucks.
It's hard work. Let's go, baby.
That's great.
All right, guys. I appreciate it. Good luck next week, guys. Guys, back up to you.
All right, thank you, Andy. We'll hang around with you so you can get Coach Richards. But we appreciate that from Andy Hudnall down there on the sidelines, or on the field now, getting those great sideline shots tonight. We used him even more than we normally do because of the fog issue. And for the people who are hanging around with us on our streams, we do apologize for the loss of the internet early in the game. But as always, we're recording these internally as well, so we'll post a full video of the full game that people can go back and watch. And, of course, I imagine there's going to be a lot that are excited to watch a playoff victory by the Buckeyes on rewatch whenever they want to on our YouTube page, Nelsonville Media Company.
Tell you what, another great game by the Buckeye offensive line.
Oh, yeah.
You think about tonight, how they just control, and Athens 2 weeks ago, Buckeyes just controlled the line of scrimmage. Left tackle, 55, Grady Carlson. Left guard, 69, Brody Goodrich. The center, 52, Caleb Morris. Right guard 73, Caleb Layton, and 56, Isaac Spielman. Right tackle 75, Will Odenthal, who is now an OU commit.
That's right.
And tight end number 5, Gavin Levy. I tell you what, those guys, they don't get enough credit. I tell you, they just do a great job. And, of course, the Buckeyes just have all the tools. They've got the quarterback to throw the ball, receivers to catch it. They got the running backs that can run it, and we've got the line to open up holes and protect Cameron.
All right, looks like Andy has Coach Rusty Richards on the sideline. So, Andy, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Coach, you mentioned at the halftime interview that you wanted 35 in the first half. You got there. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I feel a lot better. I just felt like we left some points off the board in the first half there, but I think we got a little complacent. So, a little bit of firm halftime talk there about, not letting people hang around with us. We'd caused so many turnovers that we should have been up more. So, again, that's a good ball club. And was still tickled to death the result. If you'd have told me Monday we were going to win 35-0, I'd have said, I'll take it because, they got us last year. A lot of good kids back. And so happy, but, at that moment in time, I wasn't very happy.
Sure. So defensively, you guguys pitched a shutout. I think it was 4 turnovers, I believe.
Yes.
So just a monster night on the defensive side. Can you carry that over to next week?
We hope. I don't know if we're going to get 4 turnovers every week. I don't think we had any, right? Yeah, I mean, anytime you're going to win the +4 in a turnover battle, you should be in pretty good shape. So, yeah, we caused some fumbles. Alec had 2 nice plays on the defense. And if you just stay behind, good things happen, But when they're behind you, it ends up being a touchdown pass, which is what we saw here last year. So, again, this class act, this Union local team, hope they have a safe trip home, and hopefully we don't see them next year in the playoffs.
That's right. So Nelsonville-York with a victory, 11-0 in the season. Getting that running clock in week 12 is very hard to come by. So, Coach, early thoughts on next week?
Columbus Academy, I haven't watched anything on them. I know they got a couple pretty big-time players. But, what? We got a bunch of good players ourselves. So, maybe we don't got those big kids going D1, whatever. But, we got about 18, 19 of them that'll just hit you. And we play together, and we're a team, and no one cares who gets the credit. When you have that, you're going to have a good football team, Dakota's night was tonight, for touchdowns. Maybe next week it's Austin's or Walker's, but these kids don't care. They just want to win. So we keep that attitude going through. We don't get selfish. We're going to be a hard out for anybody.
Absolutely. Coach, well, as always, we appreciate it, and we'll be with you next week. Good luck.
Thanks for doing it. Thanks, Joe.
Jim, Joe, Kurt, back up to you guys.
Thank you, Andy. Great job, as always. Been phenomenal to have you down there all season long, and he said it right. We will try to get there next week. We'll put in all the paperwork that we can to get up to Columbus Academy and bring you that contest as well, and hopefully we can stream it. If not, we will still be recording, as we said, and posting it afterwards. It's always kind of our fail-safe for the live stream, but it's a little sad, guys. We can't see it very well, but it's a little sad to say goodbye to Boston Field. We've had some great memories here this year, and as has this team. And, I'm kind of at a loss for words for what we've seen from this group this season, 11-0.
Yeah, 11-0, 6-0 in the Ohio Division of the TVC. Buckeyes, again, winning their 27th TVC championship.
And as you can see, Andy's got the sideline cam. He's still working out there, folks. As
always overheads the players now.
He's going to follow as the seniors take that last march down Boston Field. And, of course, smiles. Just
Caleb Layton there going,
just
waving.
The wave. So they'll take they'll march as they get their call. But, man, Jim, you've seen a lot of games out on this field. You've seen a lot of seasons. How do you think this season stacks up to some of the great ones you've seen?
I'll tell you, how many teams have we had undefeated? Maybe 6?
I think somewhere in that 5 or 6, yeah, because Coach Nathan Dean put up something that recently about that. They were doing some posters that had, I think, 5 or 6 teams on them.
But, again, this team, one of them.
And just how does this stack up to what you've seen this year from this group and what they have, the weapons that they have when you talk about that Hydra that in the running back side of things with and they get a dance going for Andy on the sideline.
That's what I was looking at.
They're happy, big smiles. Great.
But you got the weapons, you got the line. You talked about them earlier in our C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center post-game show, and several of them out there now walking this field for the last time. But I got to imagine that this has got to stay up there with some of those better teams that you've seen. They've got so many weapons.
And they, like we were saying earlier, they really have it all. They got good defensive line play, linebackers. The secondary is really good. And as we said on offense, Buckeyes have the running backs and the quarterback and a great offensive line, open up holes and protect the quarterback. And another thing that I didn't mention is the Buckeyes also have a very good coaching staff here, led by head coach Rusty Richards.
Absolutely, and he's been just super. I mean, he's made all the right calls this entire season.
Yeah.
You know, to go back to that Waterford 2-point conversion call, and that shocked all of us, except for Jim. Kind of had a notion that it might happen, and it did. But it shocked me. I'll say that. But he's done such a great job with this team, and he'll be the first to tell you about all of his coaches staff doing what they do as well. I mean, he takes some time to talk to us each week for Coach Speak, and while the guys are watching film and things like that. So he's been phenomenal, and he's had a phenomenal team to work with as well.
And of course, that's what the coaches need to do, is put the players in a position to win.
And they do that.
The Buckeye coaching staff really do an excellent job of that.
I agree.
You go back, I'll put the question to both of you. How many years have these guys played together?
Yeah,
Back to the little leagues.
Yeah, what do we got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 seniors out there walking that field, and you're right. I mean, and to do different roles, like we talked earlier about Gautier being the quarterback for so much time, and then switching back into the running back.
I remember that name, and I thought, look at that little guy out there.
And then you see that, and it wouldn't surprise me if some of these other guys we talked earlier that Will Odenthal's committed to Ohio University, and big congratulations to him. Wouldn't surprise me to see some of these other players go somewhere and play ball as well. But like we said, they've got more work to do, and it starts next week against Columbus Academy.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, those seniors right there, what enjoyment they've given us.
100%.
Yep.
100%.
There's
Will.
He's taking a break.
He deserves it.
There we go. Now they're going to fix
Levi
him.
Snedden.
Not wrestling season yet, folks, and that's not the same weight class for sure.
Brady Goodrich.
Oh, wow. Well, that's just made the highlight film.
And nobody helped him up. Look at it.
They were taking advantage of the pin.
Oh.
Well, folks, I think we need to wrap it up. They're probably going to be shooing us out of here anytime now. The kids got to get rested, and we'll get rested for next week. But, Jim, why don't you take us home?
All righty. Buckeyes with a big playoff win tonight here at Boston Field. Union Local, they end their season at 8-4 overall. The Buckeyes improved to 11-0, and they head on in the state playoffs. They will play in the Division 5, Region 19 semifinal game. Buckeyes will be taking on 2-seeded Columbus Academy. Again, the Buckeyes are a 3-seed. Columbus Academy will be 9-2 coming into that game. Buckeyes will be again 11-0. Again, the final score here at Boston Field: Nelsonville-York defeats Union Local 35-0. For our director Joe Higgins, our cameraman Luke Duncan, Andy Hudnall, our sideline reporter, and Kurt Nunnally, this is Jim McCumber saying, so long, everybody.